Let's all take a sip this morning. Take a deep sip. Let's get into it now. A teen was fatally stabbed, a white teen, in Texas. And people are taking sides. It's George Floyd all over again. I hope they make a Netflix documentary for this kid. No chance. We only like to do documentaries about cocky white kids, not the opposite. Who is this kid? What's happening in America? Why would this teen decide to stab another teen over his seat? What would drive a psychotic individual to say, man, that's my seat, and then get up and stab a teen, 17 years old? What is happening in America? The U.S. Senate has decided to already start blocking Trump's wishes and desires. You're not going to believe some of the Republican names that are coming off of this list. Oh, it makes sense. You could trust me on that. And a Walgreens customer decides to pretend like he's Luigi Mangione and show how super cool he is. I'm just as good looking as him, right? Everybody's gonna write stuff about me and write me letters in jail. And Jasmine Crockett admits that she's a DEI hire. You freaking can't make this crap up. Harriet Tubman's pissed. The Trump tariffs are taking an effect and people are pissed about that, which is absolutely hilarious to me. And one of the funniest stories that I've seen in a while gets talked about. If you're a mayor, don't send your disgusting pictures to your lawyer. You might get fired.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go lick the world.
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Oh. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke?
Suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all our...
Good freaking morning, everyone. Hope we're having a fantastic day. One more time. Unbelievable. So many news stories to get through, but a fun morning lined up for you guys. A very sad morning as well. One more time. Okay, let's get into some of this news. Austin Metcalf was fatally stabbed at a Frisco track meet last night. A 17-year-old kid was fatally stabbed by Karmelo Anthony during a high school track meet in the stadium. Apparently, the kid was sitting with his brother, and the kid was sitting in his seat next to his brother, and he asked him to move, and he wouldn't move. And so he decided to take matters into his own hands and stab this 17-year-old kid who was a promising athlete. And everybody with a brain cell goes, okay, are we going to make a Netflix documentary about this? Are we going to talk about the violence in the black communities? It's funny that you only have empathy for violence in the black community. But when there's a violence with white people, it's like, oh my God, these people are animals. They're disgusting. Get rid of these white people. I'm sick of them everywhere. But conservatives everywhere are using this moment to treat it the same way libtards have treated the BLM movement. You're required to put some kind of post up and make sure you include race in the title, because if you don't include race in the title, it means you're a weak white person. I love how we talk. I love us. We're just such a funny people group. Only the liberals do this sort of thing. You're watching it right now. Unfold on social media. You're required to put the right connotations on this incident, because if you don't put the right connotations, it means that you're either racist or you are weak, or you have to talk the same way liberals do. I refuse to, okay? I'm not sure race had anything to do with this. It's just an insane teen that decides to kill another teen, and he happens to be black and white. I'm not going to jump into the same boat every libtard jumps into. Oh, these white cops. We're not going to jump into that kind of psychotic thing. But it is funny, though. I mean, Jack Posoby puts out, will Netflix be making a limited series about this that school children are being forced to watch? Right now in the UK, there is a weird white kid documentary that's not a documentary, that is a mockumentary, in my eyes, about a white teen murdering children with a knife. Now, in the UK, is that a white problem or some other race's problem? But of course, they're going to use a white kid because to use any other race, it would be racist. To be honest, is to be racist? I don't get it. Some of the clips that are coming from this documentary called Adolescence on Netflix are hilarious. And some of my liberal friends are like, this is such a wonderfully made documentary about a white kid, and it shows the effects of toxic masculinity. It's about a 13-year-old kid that got too wrapped up in Andrew Tate and other red pill influencers. Like, here's a clip right here.
No, I don't know what that is. What is it?
It's the involuntary celibate stuff. It's the Andrew Tate shite.
It's the Andrew Tate shite.
I've heard the boys talking about him.
I've heard the boys talking about him. Oh, that's so weird. It's so weird. We're making a documentary about a white kid. UK has a problem about white kids stabbing black kids? I don't know if that's the case. You tell me. But this story is absolutely sad. It comes from Texas, and here's some of this how the story gets broken down. Very disgusting and horrible situation. And just another reminder for you. If somebody decides to get in your face about a seat, get up and move. Get up and freaking move. Your life isn't worth it. People are nuts. People have guns. People have knives. People will actually kill you. And there's crazy people out there. Your pride is not worth it. Just move. It's just not worth it. You're not defending anything. It's not about honor in my eyes. But here's this very sad story. Again, this shouldn't be happening. We should just fight like we used to do back in the day. Just, a little fist fight. Let's get a fist fight on.
The sad part about it is he died in his brother's arms.
And that's a very sad part as well. He died in his brother's arms.
They were twins, identical twins. And his brother was holding on to him, trying to make it stop bleeding. And he died in his brother's arms. And I rushed up there, and I saw him on the gurney. And I could tell. They said he wasn't breathing. I could see all the blood. I saw where the wound was.
Understandably still in shock, Jeff Metcalf says a precious memory was made just this past weekend when he took his twin boys hunting. That's where Austin got his first hog. Well, this morning at around 10, he rushed here to Kirkendall Stadium where the Memorial High School student athlete suffered a fatal stab wound during this track and field meet. Frisco police say
Look, if you're willing to stab somebody to death, you should be treated as an adult. I don't care. You're not. That is a very calculated and insane way to actually end somebody's life. That you should be faced with you should be faced with prison for the rest of your life.
Fight broke out between two students when one stabbed the other. More than 100 student athletes were participating in this meet. Fortunately, they were safely evacuated. Police arrested the suspect. He is 17-year-old Karmelo Anthony of Frisco.
Karmelo Anthony, after the NBA player,
is now charged with murder. Some students unfortunately witnessed this deadly encounter and have been interviewed by police. Despite life-saving efforts, the 16-year-old victim died at the hospital. Austin, his father shares, was born 2 minutes before his twin brother Hunter, the two inseparable, as you can imagine. Austin is being remembered as an outstanding student at Memorial High, his football team's MVP, and a young man of faith. His father grappling with loss and forgiveness.
I'm not trying to judge, but what kind of parents did this child have?
It's good.
What was he taught? He brought a knife to a track meet, and he murdered my son.
To a track meet. To a track meet. To a track meet.
Stabbing him in the heart. The guy was in the wrong place. They asked him to move, and he bowed up. This is murder. I don't know. I know they have someone in custody.
Yeah, we do.
And you know what? I already forgive this person.
Already?
Already. God takes care of things. God's going to take care of me. God's going to take care of my family.
The victim's father says these two teens did not know each other before today. We do need to stress that police have not said what they believe led up to this deadly encounter. There is a prayer vigil tonight.
And then here's his brother talking about the situation as well. Absolutely devastating news.
There was this kid, before I knew his name now, this kid was sitting under our tent at track. We asked him to move. He started getting aggressive and talking reckless. And my brother stepped in and said, "You need to move." And he's like, "Make me move." Austin grabbed his backpack. The kid, I tried to whip around as fast as I could, but I didn't see the stab. But then I look at my brother, and then I'm not going to talk about the rest. So just that's just what I saw. And I tried to help him, but
it was just senseless.
It was really senseless. Really, I don't know why a person would do that to someone just over that little argument. It's just crazy in this world nowadays how people just up and do that. Like that man has a family. That man has people that care about them all the time, and he did everything for our family too. He was a strong man. He was a strong kid.
Dude, interviewing somebody that watched his brother die in his arms that day or that next day is crazy. That is crazy practice for a journalist. I think there needs to be some kind of line for that. Like you need to give people space for a minute. I know it's like an exclusive clip and stuff like that, but holy crap. Just sad, very, very devastatingly sad news. Again, and I can't emphasize this enough, I've been in lots of fights in my life. I grew up in a very tough neighborhood, and people's pride, man, people's pride gets crazy, especially in tougher neighborhoods. It's like, make me move, say something. Don't look at me that way. Like, if people are bowing up at you about a seat, just move away. Just, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. If someone's willing to stab you over a seat, I mean, people are crazy, dude. People are nuts. The fights that I was in as a kid growing up about absolutely nothing, when I didn't really want to fight, I was just like, okay, I'm not fighting over a seat, dude. People can die in fights in 2 seconds. Even if I'm bigger than you, I'm not going to fight you over this because all it takes is one bad shot and then you're done for. Everyone knows, seen the videos of little people beating up big people. Don't do it, man. It ain't worth it. Your pride ain't worth it. Just senseless killing, absolutely devastating. And this generation does have a propensity for being non-empathetic and also like just not giving a crap. Just not giving a crap about other people's feelings. So don't do it. Don't do it. But also, you don't treat this the same way libtards treat, George Floyd. It ain't the same. This is just a sick, psychotic situation, is what I would say. All right. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. BS, good advice. Pray. Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, it's cool to see the fathers already working the steps to find relief by, forgiving the teen. So much, that's all you can do, In life, if you hold on to like anger and pain like that, it's only gonna cripple you in the end, What is it called when you don't forgive somebody? I forget what it's called. You're only hurting yourself in the end. Okay, let's get into some other news as well. Very crazy news. The Senate has already decided that they're going to fight Donald Trump's tariffs. I don't get these people. And Republicans like Mitch McConnell, Rand Paul, Lisa Murkowski, and Susan Collins have decided late last night that they passed a measure to terminate Trump's tariffs on Canada. 51-48. Why Canada? What does Canada own something? What does Canada have on these people? Susan Collins, Lisa Murkowski, Rand Paul, Mitch McConnell. Is there like a naked tape of Mitch McConnell going around that Canada owns and they have to have blackmail on them? I don't understand what's actually happening. But they have already decided to go against the tariffs. And it's funny that when we're talking about tariffs as well, the way the media is handling the tariff talk is hilarious to me because they're acting like this is like out of the blue. Oh my God, how could this happen? How could Donald Trump do this? And they keep forgetting that countries have been doing this to us. Like, it's like getting hit 100 times for many, many years. And then all of a sudden you get up and you're like, I'm done being hit. I'm going to hit back. Boom. And people are like, whoa, Derek, how could you hit somebody after being hit 100 times? How dare you? It's unbelievable. And the TDS is crazy, especially all these leftards and leftoids that talk about how they're for the unions. And, you know, it's the right that's against the unions. And they're actually the ones that are for the unions. If you're for the unions, you should be for this. You should be excited out of your mind. This is going to bring back so much strength for the unions. But I digress. It's just crazy that our Senate is already subverting them. And of course, Republicans are doing that. And it's the Republicans that are on their pretty much deathbed. Okay. Who's calling me? Hold on a second. Hello? Oh. It's me, Mitch the bitch. I'm back, motherfuckers. Yeah, I blocked the tariffs and I'll block you too. Don't even play with me. I'm Mitch the bitch and I'm feeling extra bitchy tonight. These tariffs are huge for me. I hate these tariffs. Mitch, do they have like a naked tape review or something? Maybe. Yes, I maybe had sexual relations with that sexy, sexy Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau. I knew it. I freaking knew it. Oh yeah, me and Justin go way back. We've been doing blackface for at least 20 years together. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And so don't even think about putting a tariff on these people. These are my people. These are my blackface brothers and sisters in Christ. I don't think that's a thing. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And I'm going to block more tariffs. You just wait. I'm the Senate leader. I'm going to show you my power. Even if I'm on my deathbed, I will block Donald Trump. You're a piece of crap, and I hope you are primaried forever and you go away. The Senate is going against that. Kristen says, I treat everyone like George Floyd. As you should, dude. As you should. My God. You're going to watch that. That story about the Metcalf kid is incredibly sad. It's horrible. It's devastating. It's insane. It shows a lot about how culture is. It shows a lot about how culture in certain cities are, and certain communities are. It shows all that kind of stuff. But don't treat it like, you're watching conservatives treat it like you need to post your white square today. And they're just like, if you don't post your white square, that means that you are, I don't know, against us or something. I don't. Just don't be like the libtards, okay? Just if you find yourself acting woke, pull back a little bit. Oh, Derek, how could you say that? I'm sorry, I pick up on patterns. I'm autistic. It's a superpower. It's a super duper power. Luigi Mangione 2.0 is in the news. Actually, negative 2.0. There is this guy that went to Walgreens and decided to shoot some poor CVS worker because he thinks he's doing the same thing as Luigi Mangione. It's one of the stupidest stories ever. It's a literal copycat killer. Of course, liberals for the last months and so on have been like celebrating Luigi Mangione like he's some kind of freaking idol that they need to bring gifts to on the weekends and pray to. If we could just pray to Luigi Mangione to forgive me of my sins, and then maybe I can sleep with him. I mean, the amount of jokes that some of these white liberal women have been making about Luigi Mangione wanting to sleep with him and looking up his porn tape and being excited of that he even has a porn tape. And was this whole killing about him releasing his porn tape? Was it just about him releasing a porn tape like Kim Kardashian? He was literally going to be the same person as Kim Kardashian. I don't understand what's happening. But here's this story that is just, these people are sick.
It's this chilling surveillance video. Narciso Gallardo Fernandez seen shooting at the camera just moments after allegedly killing a Walgreens employee. Police say,
"Hello, I'm just killing your neighborhood minimum wage CVS worker." Yeah, I killed him. I'm making a stand for justice. I'm all about democracy. I'm all about taking money from
Big Pharma. I'm against Pfizer and what they do to us. If only these healthcare insurance companies would stop overcharging us, we could finally have some peace. I'm literally going against insurance companies.
Police say Hernandez went to the parking lot to reload.
There is no relation between Narciso and Eric Velasquez.
Madera Police Chief Gino Chermonte says Narciso drove from Pixley, showing up at the Walgreens off Cleveland Avenue just before closing Monday.
We do know he has a general disdain or grudge against pharmacies, large-scale pharmacies.
This chilling survey.
Ooh, I hate. What is happening, dude? What is even happening? Hold on. Hello? Oh, I hate these pharmacies. I'm so sick of these pharmacies, bro. Dude, why did you shoot somebody at CVS? You're not Luigi Mangione. It's not the same. You're not even as good looking as... White women are gonna flock to me now, man. I haven't been on a date in years, and I figured this is the way white women will finally realize how cool I am. Look, I'm just like you. I hate these insurance companies and big pharma. Let's take them down together. Bro, no thanks, dude. No thanks, man. I think you're psychotic, and you killed a CVS worker of all things. They're gonna make tapes about me. SNL is going to talk about me. People are going to be stoked about me. All these hot women are going to write letters to me now. People are going to finally know my name. Say my name. I've already forgot it. It's not that interesting. Luigi was funny because it was like Luigi and Mario. That's funny. The memes are there. I don't even remember your name. Oh. What? What? Well, why did I do this? Why did I do? I don't know why you did. So I'm just gonna go to jail now? Yeah, you're gonna go to prison for a long time, man. Sorry. It's just like I thought it was Luigi. I thought it was Luigi. My friends promised me that women would love me now. Sorry, it's over, man. It's just like you have these ideas in your head. You read these Reddit posts. You watch like these leftist streamers, and you get excited. You get excited, and you want to change the world, and nothing's happening. And it's just like, why did I do that? I don't know, man. Sorry to hear about it, but you're going to jail forever. And it's just like, I'm not very good at holding the soap to begin with, and the soap is so hard to hold, and I'm gonna drop it in the shower, and it's gonna... I'm literally gonna drop soap in the shower daily, and people are gonna... Yeah, it's over for you. You literally killed a Walmart employee. You're an idiot. But he's connected to Big Pharma, right? He's connected to Big Pharma. He's got pharma in his title somewhere. I'm pretty sure he has Big Pharma somewhere. No, man, he's literally just a Walmart employee, just some poor sap that's trying to get by like you probably. So, it was for nothing, and I'm just stupid and psychotic and nuts, and I might face the death penalty over it? It's just like, what? Sorry, man. Sorry, it's over. Hard pass. Seems like a crazy guy, says Kristen. Kristen, this guy doesn't turn you on? How dare you? How dare you? Are you not going to write memes about him talking about how hot he is for taking out Big Pharma? Oh my God, it's so sexy. Oh, this is what a real man does. This is what a real man does. Or go to Mexico or Canada to buy your medication. It's cheaper. Yeah. Or just go on Craigslist like I do. That's where I get my Adderall. Just Craigslist. Can I please have 20 milligrams of Adderall and promise me on God that it's real Adderall? Promise. Do you promise? Do you even promise? I just go to bus stops worldwide. I go to high school bus stops or middle school. I'm like, hey kids, who's got the pills, bruh? who's got the Adderall that they don't want to take that their moms are making them take because they're making bad grades in school? Let me get a couple. Half Asian dysphoria. He does kind of look half Asian. Dysphoria? Are you talking about because he has got a lazy eye? Is this what makes him Asian? Oh, please. I kill a Walgreens and I kill CVS. Oh, okay. Standing Mannequin says, live freaks keep calling Derek. He's your best chance. That is true. I try to talk these people down. I try to talk these people down from their ledges. And I have a 0% success rate. Find it, fix it, says bingo. Jacobet says, the left thinks this is the start of a civil war, believing themselves to be the North. Yeah, they do be talking about civil war lately more often. It's so stupid. Like, I think it's leftists remind me of like, with people that finally realize they can buy a gun and they're like, wait, you mean I can be crazy and have a gun? Stay strapped, folks. Stay freaking strapped. My favorite congresswoman just admitted what we've all been thinking this whole time. Listen to this statement right here from Jasmine Crockett. It's just too good to be true.
Say because you've been gracious. Is this. When I first became a public defender, I had no criminal defense experience. And I walked in and I told my boss, Charlie, I said, listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm black. Charlie looked at me like I was crazy. Say because you've
She's literally a DEI hire.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
See, Donald, he said it himself. What? Hold on, what? Hold on, I need to answer this phone. Hold on. Hello? Ooh, oh, child. When I first got my first job, every job I've ever had, I just go, you know what, you need to hire me. You need to hire me because I'm black. And because that's like a superpower. Then people will be like, oh, you're not a racist institution because you have a black woman working for you. It's no big deal.
You're lined up.
Doesn't that mean that, like, the only reason you were hired is because you're black, not because of merit or that you're a good prosecutor? Oh, now that's racist. Now, I can say these things, but you can't because you were ginger. And you discussing ginger, and everybody hates gingers. Everybody knows that. Oh, so you can just say these things because I'm ginger and you're black? That's racist. Why can't I talk about your black? Oh, child. Come on, child. Shoot. Oh, shoot. The only reason these dumb Texans even vote for me is because I'm black. I literally said, my campaign speech was like this. If you don't vote for me, it's because you a racist son of a and they voted for me. You can't believe this stuff. I didn't even have to say nothing. They just voted for me because they felt bad about slavery and stuff. You weren't in slavery. Like, you weren't enslaved. You probably don't even know anyone. Oh, child. Come on, child. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Oh, child. Sorry. I'm just like, God. I can't believe she freaking admitted this crap. I walked right up to my boss and I said, excuse me, you gonna have to hire me. And he said, why do you need to hire me? And I said, because I was black. And then you said that out loud. That's something you keep to yourself, okay? Look, if I was black, maybe I would use that card every once in a while. It would be a fun card. It'd be a powerful card. I could just walk up to employees of jobs I wanted, and I felt like the interview wasn't going well. I'd be like, look, you need to hire me because I'm black, and I'm seeing all white people here. Deal with that insecurity, white person. Do you have white guilt? Oh, you're going to feel this white guilt, boy. God. And I walked right up to him. I said, listen, you should hire me. He said, why? I said, because I'm black. Charlie looked at me like I was crazy. Because you are crazy. And again, just another reminder for all you people out there, The Democrats want her to be the next presidential candidate running. They've literally talked about and pressed tickets for Kamala Harris and Jasmine Crockett right now. That is the word on the street. Please, God, make that a possibility. But at the same time, it scares the crap out of me because people were saying that about Donald Trump when he first got started. People were saying that Donald Trump was nuts and there was never a chance that he could win. And I just pray that karma or whatever, or roundabouts, or, doesn't come back and bite all of us on our buttholes. That'll be the worst day of our lives, period.com. Now that's my bingo. Find it, fix it. That's my bingo, dude. That's my freaking bingo right there. She's cray-cray. She's crazy-cray. Crazy-cray? What's crazy-cray all about? Okay, there's some really sad news. The Harriet Tubman $20 bill is being slowed down as we speak. They're getting rid of Andrew Jackson because we have enough white guys on dollars. There's been some complications with Harriet Tubman's $20 bill. If it's going to be made, that will be the judge of that. Oh my God. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, it's me, Harriet Tubman. What's going on with my $20 bill, Derek O'Shea? Tell me something, honey. I think there's complications with your $20 bill. We don't know what's going on. Oh, don't make me do an Underground Railroad up in your. Please don't do that. That would not feel good. Oh, I ain't afraid to do nothing around that area. I ain't scared of nothing. You think I'm crazy? Wait till you see me around you if that $20 bill doesn't get made. And Derek O'Shea, you better only use $20 bills. If you don't use $20 bills every 5 seconds of your life, that means you racist as a mother. Please stop calling me. I'm sick of these people calling me. It's absolutely ridiculous. Put Aunt Jemima on the $20 bill. Yeah, me too. I've used Aunt Jemima way more. My cock said, I told Putin to stop this war. Why? Because I'm black. Mike, are you black? Because I'm step black. And it's just good to have another black person in the chat. I'm tired of being the only black person in this chat. Thank you. Seriously, thank you. Okay, this might be the most. Okay, this is gonna end the stream today. This story is absolutely hilarious. Just another reminder to all men everywhere: you don't need to take pictures of your private parts and send them to people. Nobody wants to see that. Literally, nobody wants to see that. You should be ashamed of your own private parts. Oh, that's a disorder, Derek, and you know it. So what? This man, who's a mayor of Minot, decides to send his D to his L. Listen to this.
In with a major shakeup in leadership in the city of Minot. Tom Ross resigning as mayor of Minot today. It comes after the release of a report on an investigation into Ross's conduct. Kiona Rivera covered a special city council meeting this afternoon and joins us in studio with more. Kiona?
Good evening, Joe. According to the investigative report, City Attorney Stephanie Stahlheim filed a formal harassment complaint on January 28th against Ross. The report states Stahlheim received a sexually explicit video over text 2 weeks prior. According to the report, when interviewed about the incident, Ross confirmed it was him in the video and he had recorded the video during his lunch break prior to sending it to Stahlheim. The reporter-writer says Ross intended to send it to his romantic partner, whose name begins with C, but mistakenly sent it to the contact city attorney. At this afternoon's special meeting, the council accepted the findings of the report. A few council members also spoke on the challenges the city has faced in the past few months.
The city's been through an awful lot. City organization,
Yeah,
city
you
staff.
have. Yeah, you have.
Just
You've been through so much.
The people of our city have been through a lot.
Just too
the
much.
well-being of our city, as Alderman Blessum said, has been on shaky ground more often than we care to admit over the last few years
Just
and months.
so shaky.
We've been faced with challenges that most cities never have to endure. Today, I sit before you with a heart overcome by sadness and disappointment as we face yet another moment of poor leadership in our city's history.
We also reached out directly to Ross for a statement on today's debate.
Yeah, on lunch break, he pleasures himself, takes a video of it, and decides to send it to a lawyer. It was meant for my lover. Yeah, sure it was. Sure it was. You probably were like, she's hot. I'd see if she likes this.
Developments. He said he takes responsibility for the mistake and
yeah, you better take responsibility for the mistake. What other responsibility? It was actually, I was using Signal Chat and Pete Hegseth told me to send it.
Said he will always have respect for Stahlheim. The decision I made falls in line with all my work on behalf of the city of Minot. I put my heart and soul into this community.
We know.
My stepping down is one more decision that is best for all of Minot. We'll have this full statement on our website.
Just absolutely crazy. God, what? Hello? Dear Gaucher, it was an accident. It was an accident, I swear to God, dude. I swear to God on my life, dude. It was a freaking accident. Please believe me, please. Dude, bro, I don't believe you. I think you sent it on purpose because you thought it looked good and you thought she would be into it. Oh, come on, man. Have you never wanted to film yourself and then send it to a friend just to see what happens? No, I have already said that I would never do that. That's disgusting, dude. Oh, come on, man. I'm a mayor. There's a lot of power there. I'm a mayor of Minot. Ever heard of it? Yeah, I heard it's like one of the worst places if you're in the military to be sent to. Oh, that's just, that's hate speech. I'm pretty sure that's hate speech somewhere. Look, I sent it, okay? And I'm not afraid to admit it. Well, you don't have to admit it. We already know you sent it, dude. Look, I'm man enough to say I sent the video and I did something wrong. Yeah, we already know you sent the video and did something. Look, I'm going to be honest. I'm not afraid to say I sent the video. Yeah, we know you sent the video. It's already been confirmed. I'm man enough to admit I did something wrong, and that makes me a man. Okay? So have some respect for me. I don't have respect for you. I think you're kind of sick and disgusting. Yeah, but I admitted that I was wrong, and so that's what matters in life. Yeah, but there's consequences to our actions. You can't just admit that you're wrong. Yeah, but I admitted it. And so, give me some cred. Give me some street cred, brah. Come on, brah. And if you don't, I'm gonna send a video of myself to you. Look, we have your phone number. You post it everywhere. And you're gonna like that video. Okay, I'm getting off the phone. I'm freaking getting off the phone. That's disgusting, okay? Just a good old person sending some private videos. Gross. He sent it on lunch break. See, guys, if you're not laughing about the news, if you're not laughing about politicians and politics, I don't know what you're doing. There's so much comedy here. It's just, it writes itself. I mean, the guy pleasured himself on his freaking lunch break and then sent it to an attorney. What are we doing here? Well, I mean, what are we doing here? It's 2025. You should be allowed to do that. I thought we were all in a sexual revolution where you're allowed to do whatever you want. You're allowed to do whatever you want. God. Of course. All these conservatives are mad because I look good while I'm doing it. God. Oops. He's taking this inch by inch. He's taking this inch by inch. Oh, the new Anthony Weiner showing another Anthony Weiner. Yeah, exactly. We have enough Anthony Wieners in the world. All right, guys. We have enough Anthony Wieners. If you're in politics, keep it to yourself, man. Nobody wants to see it. Yeah, keep it to yourself. It's disgusting. I don't know why all these people, especially, if they don't even ask for it. That's the craziest part to me. That takes so much courage and psychotic mentality that you're like, you know what? She didn't even ask for a picture. She didn't ask for a video. I'm in no relation to this person. I'm going to send a video of myself touching myself. You're like, you just send that to people? You just be sending stuff like that? The confidence it takes, the unnecessary confidence, or you're just losing your mind. I don't know which one it is, but it needs to stop. Stop sending unsolicited pics to people that don't want them. All right, guys, have a wonderful day, and remind yourself to be civilized at work. It's work. You're not hanging out with the bros. You're not hanging out with your friends. Your boss doesn't actually like you. They only like you when you perform for them. And so keep that in mind. Keep that stuff to yourself. Keep it in your pants. And don't show anyone, because no one wants to see what you have underneath. Don't be like the Minot mayor. Be like me. And I'm sending everybody a picture of myself.